If you were asked to sit in with a band led by one of the leading authorities on tech-savvy worship, would you be brave enough to do it? That's exactly what Joy from the Sunday Sounds team had to figure out with only a few days to prepare before the worship set. The event was Churchfront Live, hosted by my friend Jake Gosselin out in Denver, Colorado with the Churchfront team. Luckily, they recorded the results, and I'm excited to see how Joy pulled it off. Let's get started.
Good morning. Let's stand, guys. We'll begin our time with some worship this morning.
First song's Raise a Hallelujah. I've got Joy's set list pulled up here. She sent me the sounds that she used in the Sunday Keys app, so I'll be trying to follow along a little bit. There's Jake. Just a bit of ambience here. See, she's got this Celeste Swarm, which is a nice ambient pad. And there's Joy in the corner there next to Adam on the electric guitar. She's using the Sunday Keys app on an iPad Pro with the SL88 Studio, same keyboard I have here in my home studio. The song's a nice slow burn to start. Here's gonna kick in a little bit. We've got Jake's team filling out the band. These guys sound really nice. Nice, so super clean start. Let's see where Joy was sitting in the keys to start this song off. So she's got the SK Grand Hall. She's using, it looks like, all 5 snapshots for this song. And then building into verse 2, let's hear this transition. Nice and slow, so she's using custom snapshot transitions for everything. So we can check those out here. I'll long press, hit customize. We can see she's got custom settings over 3 bars. Those adjustments are going to happen. So that's determined by the tempo, and then it's going to bring 3 bars of time for that transition. I'm assuming that's true here of the chorus as well. Hear that sequencing, that is super cool. Nice, really lush. Okay, so let's go back here because I bet she's playing this keys riff in verse 2. That's really cool. Yeah, so there it is. Nice. Okay, so now let's jump ahead a little bit. Into the chorus. Nice, so she's hitting those changes. And the drums are putting in a lot of work driving the song forward here. I'm breaking down for the bridge. The bottom drops out. So I think she's just hitting the changes. And no MD for this set, so Jake programmed everything out. There's click and guide and some tracks filling everything out, so they're all following along to that in ears. So she's got a big bridge here, and you can see all these layers that are coming in. Nice. Yeah. So still not too bright, but lots more going on rhythmically. Let's jump ahead. So we're into the final chorus now. They're really just driving it forward here. The song's pretty straight. A lot of rhythmic stuff going on. I can hear she's bringing back that. I always do that for the final bit as well. Nice. Super great. All right, let's see how they transition out. Hanging on the 1, hanging in C. Let's see where they go from there. bringing it up to D. Agnus Dei looks like it's next. Yeah, so a little ambient pad here. Let's see what she's got going on. So the ambient pad's probably coming from the track, just setting the stage. And that's a nice way to handle these transitions, just to let pre-recorded ambience cover it. Oh, nice. We got corporate congregational singing time here. This is really cool. Yeah, and it looks like Joyce got... okay, I see. So we've got pads only. Ooh, that's cool. Let's pause. So she's got this mute to start, and then she's able to fade in these pads. She's got them in the right hand here with the layer range editor. That's really cool. Nice. Let's see how they build this up. So they stay down for a while, I think. Let's see how long they're in here. Yeah, they must. Several minutes. Ah, cool. A little King Kings. Let's back up and find that. Just hanging out in pads. Extra ambience. We can nudge up the mod wheel if we wanted to get a little brighter. So there's Joy. Okay, so now she's establishing King of Kings. So she's going here, that third snapshot. Nice, and she's got the upright piano here instead of a grand. It's nice and warm, sort of living roomy. I think that's a really cool choice. I like that. This is probably kind of dropped out to just her. She's hitting those chords. She's got a little bit of this pad, pad 1, a little bit of strings, several layered pads actually. And then that keys riff. I love the connected tissue of that Agnus Dei, kind of as the bridge between Raise a Hallelujah and King of Kings. Key change is nice and smooth because of that pad smearing it out. And then it just gives you this little moment into King of Kings. That feels really nice. That felt supernatural. So then we're building up. So she's adding some lift here, bringing the intensity of the pads up. It looks like she's got a stack of 3 pads. Warm pad, wispy violin waves, which is like a string sound, functionally a pad. And then deep shimmer pad, adding some brightness. She's hitting the big octaves there. Nice. So. Yeah, and the ambience from the pads around it sounds really nice because she's got them layered in here. Warm pad 1 and the retro bell lead are both allowed to be in that space. Everything else she has down here in the right hand, which is really cool. Let's see where we go. We start to build. Going big, and she's bringing in, now I see the retro bell lead coming in. Let's listen to this. I'm gonna bring up. She's got a sequencer going here, just giving droning notes. That's really cool. It pokes out at that level, but mixed in. Nice. Clean. Oh, nice little turnaround too. So back down to here. And a little retard at the end. Nice. That's great. Let's see where we're going next. Set list says Goodness of God in A. That's a great key transition, key change, because we're going from D, 5th is A, and then into A. So it becomes the 1. That was really natural. She's got 3 snapshots that appear, down, chorus, and bridge.
I love you, Lord.
Let's jump forward a little bit, see where we go.
All my life
Okay, there's some really cool. So, a little bit of melodic stuff. Joy's an awesome piano player. One of my favorite things about her is the way she brings in these little counterpoint melodies. Nice. Accenting that walk down from the bass, a little bit of harmony. That's cool. Band really sitting into the groove here. There's not tons going on. Very sparse, lots of space. Okay, that's that. So, yeah, she's got. Oh, love that little texture. She's almost playing like it was a sequence part, but she's pulling that off in the right hand line. And she's able to do that because she's got easy chord in the right hand, or in the left hand, playing the pads for her. So the single bass note presses are triggering the pads. Man, there's some really, okay, I gotta. Sort of off on the ands. Accent she's doing is so nice. Let's see where we build to. Going up to the bridge, she's bringing the volume of the pads down and bringing up the volume of the whirling. That's interesting. So. Nice. She's playing some riffs on top there that I'm not smart enough to play on the fly. Oh yeah. It's a busy part, but it doesn't sound busy. I'm sure she's doing a little bit more than this, but simplified version. Because there's all this space in between, 2 full octaves. And she's got the pad. Just adding that brightness. So we can see the chord trigger just playing A3, E4, and A4. It's just a drone pad, essentially, but she's in control of it because it's on the chord trigger. So then she's able to do stuff like this without it being muddy. That's really smart programming, using the Sunday Keys app as a bit of an instrument in and of itself to let you do things that you couldn't do otherwise. So adding that brightness and that fill from the pad while still being able to play something like this. Because if I took this easy chord off and I brought the pad up, you can hear it trying to keep up with that speed, and it's not intended to do that. The release is too long. So bringing it down here and making it easy chord only really fills that out nicely. Trash can there. It's us. Back down. You can see Joy's getting ready, queued up for the next 2. Long, slow fade out there from that organ drone pad too. Okay, so this is actually an A. We'll bring that there with easy transpose. Setlist says B flat, but I'm assuming they decided to key match here. Yeah. Here's Run to the Father, 6/8. So let's pause here because there's this really cool sort of digi-EP sound she's got going. What's coming from the Modern Roads with chorus on. And then she's got the SK upright in there in the mix as well. But sort of underneath. So this big layered sound. Very cool. She's got, again, 3 dynamic layers here. This is very similar to how I would program going into a band that I don't regularly sit with. I would program, instead of song moments, unless they're very specific, I would program more so song dynamic levels, because I'm not sure how big of a band I'm walking into, or maybe I don't know how big the players are that I'm going to be playing with, how much space they're going to fill. So I've given myself these dynamic layers, ranges, that I can easily and smoothly, thanks to snapshot transitions, fade between. So it looks like Joy's doing that here, where she's given herself 3 dynamic levels that she can hit. Nice pocket here too. And she's just doing a little bit of comping in the right hand. They've got only acoustic guitar and 1 electric player, and Adam's playing the riffs. So she can fill that space with this mixed whirly sound. That would be rhythm guitar otherwise. I think it's really smart that she's sitting in that sort of space. Let's jump up and see how we go. And you see Adam's on electric guitar, the only electric guitars, and he's just hanging on those riffs. So Joy has all that opportunity to fill space. Yeah, I love this little bit here where we go straight. So, heart has been in spread. We've been so deep in the swing pocket that it feels great to just tighten this up and hit those straight 8s. And really let the piano carry that bit. And then that starts to build. Jump up here to this big snapshot. She's got mod wheels going up. That's bringing tons of extra brightness as it opens up the filter for the pads. Nice. So I hear I think some octave stuff from her. So. And this is really smart voicing from her as well, because I can see that Adam is strumming along at this point. He's just playing like a little bit of a melodic pattern. So he's adding some interest, some intensity, but she's really able to drive some of the more melodic components from the keyboard because this band has a single electric guitarist, which I think is sitting really nicely. And then right back down, she's able to bring that transition. She actually has a bit more ambience coming in at the end there. So like I said earlier, Joy shared this set list with me from her Sunday Keys app on her iPad by just sending me a shared set list link, and I'm able to pull up the exact set list that she used. And if you have the Sunday Keys app too, we'll put a link in the description to this shared set list so you can download it and check it out for yourself. If you want to go back and play along to the set, just like I did, maybe even pull some of these patches into your own user library. Thanks to Jake and the Churchfront team for letting us participate in last year's conference and for letting us shoot this video breaking down the set list. If you'd like to, you can join us and the Churchfront team and lots of other awesome people at this year's Churchfront Live happening mid-October out in Denver, Colorado. We'll put a link in the description where you can learn more and get tickets for you and your team. Hope to see you there, and make sure you check out that shared set list link so you can pull in the set list to your Sunday Keys app. Thanks for watching.